Hey guys, RV living in the USA here today with another campground review. This week we are at Darlington Provincial Park in Ontario, Canada, just outside of Toronto. We're going to do like always, give you a drive around, show you the park. Be sure to stay tuned at the end of it for our wrap up so you can hear about the amenities and activities that go on in this park. Hey guys, as you come down to Darlington Provincial Park, it's really right off the interstate, but it's very quiet. It's also located right on Lake Ontario. When you first come in, you'll need to go in the left there to get checked in at the ranger station. After that, you can go to the right. Once you leave the ranger station, you'll know which campsite you're going to be at. They have 3 different campgrounds here. They have Hilltop, Lakeside, and Cliffside, and we're going to take you to a drive-through on all 3 of them. So if you're looking to stay here, you can get an idea of what each campsite or campground is like. Continue to come in the main road. Now we're going to show you the general store first. The general store is located right up here. We'll turn right in here to bring us into it this way, but it's right on the road. When you come in the general store has, just your basic needs. They do have firewood. They have drinks, chips, charcoal for cooking out, ice, just your basic necessities. Now, of course, the number one thing they have is ice cream. They have soft serve as well, so definitely get you some ice cream while you're here. Once you continue out of the general store, you'll continue to your right. We're going to show you the beach area first. This is the public beach area. Now, there are a lot of people that use day use here, so keep in mind it's a little busier. This is on a Saturday. As you can see, this park is very packed. Now, they have a cabin here. They do little seminar things. Wanted to show you. It was closed, but we wanted to show you inside what was in there so you would have an idea. When you come out here, you'll come to the beach, and like I said, it's a Saturday, so it's very packed, and most of these people are not camping here. They're just day use. But one thing I wanted to show y'all about this here is we have a lot of people ask about our handicap accessible areas. They have the handicap mat here, so if you need a handicap accessible to the beach, you can roll right out to the beach. Guys, that's definitely a plus. I really like that. So if you're in need of that, this is definitely a great park to come to, but you can see how crowded the beach is. Now we're going to show you on a non-crowded day as well. This was the next day, or actually Monday, when it wasn't as crowded, and you can see it's definitely a lot nicer. So we're going to continue from the beach area and go right back up to right beside the general store, and then we'll take a right and continue into the park from there. As we continue into the park, it brings you right down. We're going to go ahead and we're going to show you the water fill station and the dump station. There are a lot of sites in here that are not electric, not water. We don't have dump. We were lucky we had electric and water. We didn't have a dump station, so we had to dump before we left. But they have a very nice station here for water fill and a dump, and they have a dumpster area for getting rid of your waste as well. So we're going to go ahead and continue in the park. We're going to show you the actual campsites now. We stayed in Lakeside, and then we're going to show you Cliffside next. Now the roads all go straight back, and then they make a loop and come out. So one road's in, the next one's out, then the next one's in, the next one's out. We're going to show you going in one, make a loop, and come out the other one on each campground. They're all pretty much the same, so once you've seen one, campgrounds, the sites are a little different, but for the most part you get the gist of what the campground looks like. Each site is kind of like a pull-through. You got your own privacy, so it's not right on top of each other, right beside each other, or anything like that there. When you come all the way down to the end, you'll be able to see Lake Ontario straight ahead. Now, one thing I thought was kind of unique at this campground is that, see how windy it is here, but yet our campsite is literally like a couple hundred yards up here on the left hand side, and it wasn't windy at all. We literally left our awning out pretty much the whole time we were here, and it wasn't moving around or anything. But they also have cut through trails that go through the campsite so you don't have to go through people's sites. Here we are located right here to the left. And then I want to show you the pedestals. Now, one disadvantage, everything is 30 amp, so if you have a 50 amp, you're going to need to bring an adapter. But they had a water hookup as well, which was nice. We'll continue out of this campground, and then we're going to take you over to Cliffside. It kind of ties into Lakeside, so I'm not really sure why they have two different names, but go down to the very next section down this road. They have the Bathhouse located here, and then we're going to go in right here. We'll come out on the next one where them dumpsters were. But as you can see now, I guess these sites are a little bit smaller. We're 43 and we fit no problem on the other campground in Lakeside. This is Cliffside, and it's the same way. The roads go straight in. A lot of tent camping in this campground. So brings you all the way down to the back, and we're going to show you one of the bathhouses. They do have a handicap shower. It was being occupied the whole time, so I couldn't get a video of it, but gives you an idea. They are used by day use, so people were washing off I guess the seaweed or whatever. And then we wanted to show you one of the bathrooms as well. They do have a handicap stall there as well. So definitely you got handicap accessibility for the beach, handicap shower, and restroom. So that is definitely a positive in my mind. When you come all the way down to the end, again, you're right here on Lake Ontario. So if you're any of these campsites here, I'm sure they're pretty hard to book because you're right on the beach or the ocean or Lake Ontario, whatever you want to refer to it. Up here, they call that their ocean. But we're going to come right back out of this campground, and then we're going to take you over to Hilltop, which is a campground on the other side of the park that's all by itself. Now, we're coming all the way out. We'll bring you down here to where the water fill station was. You cut through the water fill station with somebody within there, but if you take a right here where the water fill station's right there to your right, go all the way down this road, and this takes you to Hilltop. Now, Hilltop is very similar. Roads go through and everything. However, the one in, one out, just like the other two campgrounds. But as you notice, they're a little more narrow. I would probably venture to say that this is more for tent camping over here. There were a couple campers over here, but I didn't see any power hookups at all or water. So I think this is mainly for your tent campers. And you also have a bathhouse just like the other one in this campground. Lots of campgrounds. Now this one doesn't end at Lake Ontario. It just comes down and makes a loop. As you come out, the speed limit through most of these campgrounds are 15 miles an hour. There are lots of kids running around playing, so definitely if you're driving through, be very careful. One thing I wanted to show you when you get to the end here, we're going to show you straight across the road. They have a big group area so if you have a big group like a Boy Scout group or something, setting up a lot of tents, you have a big area over here coming up where they do a lot of camping at. So wanted to show that to you in case you're looking to come up here and you're in this area and you're going. Now next we're going to take you on one of the trails. Just wanted to show you kind of what it looked like. There's lots and lots of trails through here, but the trails are pretty opened up, so you can walk through here, not really worried about grass getting on you or anything. This trail actually we're going to takes you down to McLaughlin Bay. Bay was very nice. We didn't take the paddle boards out because it was quite windy, but they had a lot of the geese on the lake and everything. So we hope y'all enjoyed this video. As always, leave us a comment, let us know if you have any questions, and follow us on the review. Hey guys, welcome to Our Living in the USA. We're doing our wrap up here for Darlington Provincial Park. which is located in Ontario, Canada. Now, as always, we're going to try to answer all your questions for you. But if you do have a question that we didn't answer, leave it down in the comments and we'll get it answered for you.
So let's go into locations. Locations is right off the 401. You cannot hear from the campground, but it is right off of it.
But you can hear the train.
Yes, we did hear the train.
But it was only once, I think. I didn't hear it very often.
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's about 15-20 minutes from Ajax, and then about 45 minutes from Toronto, and about an hour and a half from Niagara Falls.
Yeah. So, all day trips if you wanted to do them. So, things to do in this park, guys, there is a ton.
Yes.
You get the hiking trails.
Got the beach, of course.
Right there on Lake Ontario. Riding the bikes.
Yes.
You have McLaughlin Bay, so they have a boat dock there you can put motorcraft in, or you can take the paddle boards and kayaks.
Kayaks, yes. Yeah. And they also have like these little things that go out into the water, have picnic tables on them. Yeah. So you can do a picnic
Little
there.
Islands go out. That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Now, the staff, super friendly, no issues at all. The ranger station got us checked in really easy. Easier than I thought.
Yeah,
it
was really easy.
And then they also have a general store inside the park, so they have the staff in there, and they were super friendly as well, which leads right into the stores that are in the area.
Yeah.
You have that store. Now, it has your basic necessities, ice, bread, firewood.
Ice cream for him.
Yeah, ice cream. Always got to have ice cream. And then your stores outside.
They're mostly everything's going back towards Ajax. So you got about 15 minutes, but you got everything. You got Canadian Tire.
Which I wasn't aware of what Canadian Tire was. I'm thinking I don't need a tire. So why would I go there? But the best I can tell you is it's a Big Lots and a Walmart. No, Ollie's combined.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We ended up needing a tire. We had a flat. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out after this one. I'll leave a link in the description. We had our flat tire on the way over here, so we had to go into Ajax the next day to get that replaced with a good tire. While we were there, we found a restaurant years back when we were up here. What was it called?
Switzel?
No. Sauters House.
Yeah, that's it.
It's called the Sauters House. It's located in Ajax. The food is awesome.
Yes.
What is this?
They have like German and Hungarian.
Hungry. We were hungry, so we ate there. But no, guys, if you're in Ajax, I highly recommend this place. We'll leave the description for that, or the link to it down in the description as well. So if you want to check it out while you're there, great place, atmosphere, food, and the staff is very friendly as well.
Yeah.
And then right there in Ajax, you have Walmart and all your.
You have
stores
everything you can think of. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. You don't need to go into Toronto.
Oh, definitely not.
Now, is it big rig friendly? In Lakeside, which is where we were, yes. Cliffside, yes. Hilltop, I would say no. Hilltop's more for your tent camping. Maybe a small pop-up or something.
Yeah, definitely. So I would not put a big rig in there.
No, I wouldn't feel comfortable. And so
yeah,
that's just our thoughts on that. And they're going to put you where you're recommended to go. They assign your site to you, so they're not going to put you in a site that's too small for you.
Right.
Now, the amenities in this park.
There's lots of bathhouses. Of course, they have the dump station and water station because there are no dump stations in provincial parks, I believe of.
Well, there's no sewer hookup.
Yeah, yes, that's
there's dump stations, but not sewer hookups.
I got that backwards. Oh
well. And then be aware that in this park, all the electrical hookups that the sites that did have electrical, they were 30 amp. So if you have a 50 amp camper like us, you're going to need an adapter. So you want to be aware of that when you come here. But they have lots of the amenities for the bathhouse, like Karen mentioned.
Right.
They have so many of them, I believe, because of the day use. So you're gonna have people. You've seen the one I showed you. It looked like somebody washed all the grass off of their feet. They clean them every day. So in the mornings they were clean. It's just when people used them. So I'm not dinging them for that.
No.
The roads throughout the park, they were
good roads.
Yeah, it was all paved and everything.
They're one ways. You got to go in one way and come back out the other way.
So be aware of that. Don't go in the outdoor. You'll come head on with somebody and you're not going to be able to pass.
Yeah, true.
Wi-Fi and cell?
Wi-Fi was a little spotty, but it was still okay. We were able to still stream and get on our phones and have conversations and whatnot. So that wasn't that bad, really.
No. And then, things to do in the area. We always like to tell you, we explore out and see things that are in the area. We didn't explore out here. There's so much to do at the park, from the beach, McLaughlin Bay, the trails, bike riding and everything. You really don't need to leave the park, and we didn't. We stayed there. We was there for a short period of time, so we spent all our time at the park. So I apologize for that. We didn't explore out for you guys. But we had a wonderful time at this park. We would highly recommend it.
Yes,
if you're in the area, definitely check it out. We hope you all enjoyed the tour and the wrap-up. Hopefully we answered all your questions. And until the next time, we'll catch you on the flip-flop.